First match of this day, Sunday morning. And that's the first runs off the bat. Mohamed Cameron strays onto the pads. There's a despairing lunge in the field. A despairing but unsuccessful lunge. And 4 runs, our first boundary. We are away. They go about their business well, and that is a chance. That is lofted. And it's taken easily. Extra cover there. There's our first wicket of the day. Shahid Bhaji was here briefly. Very, very briefly. He's been and he's gone. And that's very well bowled, Mohamed Cameron. Ball drops it in short and is punished. And it goes all the way. 6 runs. Adil Sarwar not messing around this morning. Well, Jaffrey not used to that sort of treatment, but it wasn't the best of balls. He's not necessarily quick enough to pitch it down halfway there. Oh, now that got caught Umar Aftab completely unawares. It was dug in short, came onto him much quicker than he expected, and the catch is taken there by the big man, a backward point. Dug in again. Oh, inches above the fielder's head. It was a good ball, it was a good shot, and it very, very nearly took the wicket. Oh, the big shout. Umpire not interested. Chance of a run out. Oh! And Sarwar's gone. He has gone. He's been looking very assured with the bat, but he can do nothing about that. His late setting off glares at his partner. And that, perhaps as if to apologise for the run out, is Asjad Butt getting in on the action. It's been slow to get going. It only scored 3 or 5 runs, but that is a big, big 6. Well, it wasn't the best of balls by any stretch of imagination. And it really, I think, Jamshad had too much to think about. He selected 2 or 3 different shots that he could have played to that, and by the end of it, well, that's 6 more. Got the ball all wrong that time. And Cameron Raja is thinking, well, if you want to bowl those, I'll have them. And why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? And the answer is, no, he can't. He's got underneath that. Mohamed Babar is underneath it. He won't drop this. He's a class act. And he takes it beautifully on his chest. Such a modest man as well. Doesn't like the applause. He's great character. Signals to everyone. Well taken. Big thumbs up at me in the commentary position as well. Beautifully taken. Just because it's something different. Well, that is something different that the bowler won't want to bowl again. Strays onto the leg side and is just helped out nicely. Deep square leg, 4 runs. There we go. Some quality batsmen. That is a nice shot, isn't it? That really is a lovely pick-up shot. Just slightly overpitched, slightly too straight. And away it goes. Took it straight off middle and leg, didn't he? He'd shuffled across his stumps. If he'd missed that, the umpire wouldn't have had to think twice. Gives that one a lot of flight. It's played on the full. Oh, just enough on it for 6. Certainly didn't get all of that. As Jab Butt came up high off the bat. He must have been worried for a while. Both fielders were interested for a while, but in the end. Well, that is a lovely shot. You felt from the minute that that was out of the bowler's hand that that was going to be in the slot, wasn't it? Skips down, turns it into a half volley and just lifts it. Takes him on to 55. That's punched into the offside. That is a very, very good shot indeed. That is low like a bullet. Just clears the boundary. But what's so nice about that, it was only a few metres to the left of Mohamed Babar and he could do nothing about reaching that. And that's a lovely way to finish the innings. 6 more runs. And we're ready to go. Dastia is the man with the ball in hand. Nobody will have that ball in their hands for a while because that has been dispatched dismissively, absolutely contemptuously. First ball. Because this cold snap that we've got has meant, well, we'll leave that for a second. Mohamed Zishan has done exactly what he was brought on to do. The ball nipped back beautifully and Jaffrey is on his way. Yeah, I was just saying the ball is actually getting quite damp on the dew on the ground. Oh, and that's a chance And that is very, very well taken. You can't keep this man, Mohamed Zishan, out of the game. He just bowled a lovely over, and he covers a lot of ground with those big long legs of his to take the catch. In the first innings, didn't we?
Ooh.
Oh, well, you don't need to run people out if you're going to play shots like that.
Certainly, and I think ball did a lot of movement. Kamran had no clue about where the ball was coming from.
Oh, it's a big shout, and the umpire says that's good enough for me. Well, no point in talking about partnerships there, Showed. They're coming and going. And can PIC recover from this? What's the score now? It is quite horrible.
That block called Yorker, and then to overcompensate, he bowled a back of length delivery outside, but that was outside off. Oh, what a catch! What a catch!
Well, it was indeed a catch. Again, it was the back of the length thing, just perhaps cramped Asad Abbas for room. And they've got quality bowlers. It's not as if it's a case of seeing off the good bowlers and waiting for the poor bowlers to come. They've got quality bowling line-up, haven't they?
Yes, they
Oh! Hopefully it's not as nasty as it appears, but poor communication between the two fielders. It might just be, I'm hoping it's just because it's a cold morning, Sharad, that when you get a knock it hurts more. Yeah, he's back on his feet. But they're not far off the rate. That's not going to help things, is it? What do you think, Sharad? He's standing there. Mohamed Ishan, he's standing there. He's still standing there. He's leaning on his bat. He's not happy with the decision. Nobody's ever happy to be given out. Well, that's a nice shot, isn't it?
Yes, that's good pickup shot. Anything on pads, these guys are too good to let it go without punishing it. He'll have to finish well here because the last deliveries could spoil the over, and it does.
Well, that went right over the man that had just moved. He certainly knew where he wanted his field. That was inch perfect for where he'd actually put the fielder, but sadly it was a few feet over his head. It's a chance. Is it a chance?
Finally, Mohammad Atif getting hit in the middle of his bat and dispatching over bowler's head for a huge six. That is the exact reason why he did not take that single. He backs himself
Well, what confidence of him.
to walk down the track, smash it over bowler's head.
That's his 50 of just 17 balls. Oh, it's a chance.
That's the game for Catalonia Tigers. Asjad Butt, who cannot do anything wrong today, settles himself well under that.
Yeah, if you wanted a man, a wise old head under a catch, Asjad Butt there. What's the equation? It's 10 off 2 needed. He's fluked to 4. No, he hasn't. Yes, he has.
That lucky edge over a short third man keeps the game interesting.
Oh, the batsman won't even run the single. The game is over. The umpire says that is time. Well, Showad is going to have to disappear. We'll wave him goodbye. I haven't even got a chance to say goodbye to him. He's disappeared off his chair and gone because he will be presenting the Man of the Match award. What a busy boy he is, darting around.